Yo, what's up, fam? Day 6 of winter is coming, and today we're going to talk about meditation. So, what is meditation? You probably heard this concept before, mindful meditation. So, mindful is basically being aware of the present moment. Focus on the moment right now. You can focus on the music that you are listening to, you can focus on your studies. Like when you have your full attention in something, can be literally any activity. And you probably notice that when you are really focused, the times fly by. Like, for example, you are with a friend that you really like, or going on a venture experience. You are with your best friends and you are doing something really fun. You have zero thoughts in your head because you are not worried about the future or about the past. You are just there in that moment, fully present with your full attention. And meditation is just practice practicing this mindfulness technique. Like meditation is just your workout to increase your mindfulness. And when I first started to wanted to start meditated, I didn't know what to do. I would put this 10-minute video guided meditation on YouTube and just try to sit down and stay still, but I couldn't focus, and I thought that I couldn't do it, wasn't for me, because I thought that I need to have zero thoughts in my mind, like those monks on the mountains, they just stand still all day. So when I tried it was my first mistake because I would get bored after 1 minute. I would close my eyes and I couldn't concentrate in the video or the music, or like on your breath is another technique of meditation. I just couldn't do it, so I I would just quit. But then I understood that meditation is not about that. Being mindful is when you have your full attention in something. So you put that 10-minute YouTube video, you close your eyes, you sit down comfortable, and your mind will wander. Like, you will have thoughts in your mind. It's impossible to cancel your mind. So what you need to do is, whenever a thought comes, you acknowledge them, accept it, or you need to be aware that you are having these thoughts. Because when I tried, I would close my eyes and maybe one thought come, and I would start daydreaming. I would start worrying about my chores, the things that I needed to do, and I wouldn't realize it until 1 minute passed by. 5 minutes, sometimes I would daydream, and your mind really likes to start creating these stories, and you are not aware because you don't have this skill of mindfulness. So meditation is just building this skill up to be more present. So you close your eyes, a thought come, you realize it, and you focus again on the video or on your breath. Depends on the meditation that you want to do. For me, I usually, when I'm outside in nature or at the beach, I sit down in the sand, and I don't I put my phones, my okay, forget this. When I go to the beach, I don't put anything. I sit down, I close my eyes, and just focus on the waves, on the winds, and focus on my breath. You, for example, can do one breath in for your nose and exhale for your mouth. You do this, you are focused on the sounds around you, and whenever a thought pops on your mind, you don't give a fuck, because you probably have around, it's 50 to 80,000 thoughts per day, and most are negative and 90% are repetitive, because that's what anxiety is. That's what really anxiety is. It's worrying about the future or the problems that you need to solve. So your thoughts mostly are useless because your mind likes to think about it but doesn't solve anything. It's you notice that you have the same thoughts almost all day. So when you are meditating, you don't need those thoughts. So you acknowledge them and give your full attention again in your breath or in your sounds. And that's how you build up this mindful skill. And why you want to do this? Because when you are mindfully, you are fully present in an activity, you are really there, and you are like more happy, more fulfilled. Imagine two scenarios: two people that are talking to each other, they know each other, they are friends, and they are really listening to each other. One guy talks, they are having a deep conversation. One listens with his full attention, and then we respond. They are like active mindfulness of the other people and really listening. Nowadays, people don't even listen. I can talk to a friend and he's just waiting for his turn to talk, or is in his mind he's having thoughts about random shit. And that school was all that is for me. My teacher would try to give a lesson like maths or something. The teacher is talking and 90% of the students aren't listening. They are probably daydreaming about a game or a girl, or even if they want to listen, was hard because you try to listen for 5 minutes and then you lose focus. That's why meditation is so important, because you build this skill of being present right here, right now. For me, I can't, because I'm talking, I can't have thoughts in my mind. So whenever I'm recording this video, I'm really, really present. I don't have thoughts in my head. I'm it's amazing. That's why it's so fulfilling to record the video, even if it's bad, even if it's cringe. For me, when I turn down the camera, I feel good because I have this since the beginning of the video until the end, always present, always here. I can't be anywhere else talking to you. And this is why you should chase activities that bring you to the present moment, even if you don't make it that way. That's why you can practice meditation in every activity of your life. For example, you are waiting in line to the supermarket to get some food. You can be there, worry about what I need to do for dinner, what, like scrolling on TikTok or doing some shitty, bro, whatever. Or you can be in the line mindfully of the moment. You can be really there with no distractions, no phone, no nothing, just there. Like you will feel much better. You need to try this because it's an opportunity to practice your mindful in every activity. And that's what I would do here in the Navy when I had like to be in a ceremonial, just standing still like 4 hours instead of worrying like the 2 or 3. I'm gonna fall, like something bad will happen, like daydreaming for the next week. No, I would just focus on breath or the sounds that I would listening. And whenever a thought comes that I usually bad, I would just acknowledge, bro, again, me mind wandering. Yeah, let's focus again on the present. And yeah, this skill helped me a lot. So if you want to start, my advice is just to download some app and follow along, because at the beginning will be really difficult. You will get frustrated and will get frustrated, and it's weird because you don't see progress. You need to compare this like going to the gym. You go to the gym one time and nothing happens. Your body stays the same, your strength stays the same. So if you start meditating, You can't quit after 1 week or 2 weeks. You need to consistently do it, and you will see huge improvements in your life. Your daily activities will feel better. Everything in life will be better, trust me. So just do a follow along to get your foot in the door, or go on YouTube, or just the third way that I really like is just sit down comfortable, close your eyes, no noise, no nothing, focus on your breath, breathe in, breathe out. Inhale for your nose and exhale for your mouth will help. And the thoughts will come, you acknowledge them, and don't give a shit about them. Focus again on your breath. And do this, like it's like reps. You need to get those reps in. At the beginning, after 2 seconds, a thought will come, you acknowledge, and then a thought will come. Like you have in 1 minute, you will have thousands of thoughts. But when you practice this, you can the goal is not to the goal is never to clear your head for hours and stand still with zero thoughts. The goal is to being so aware of the moment that whenever a thought comes, you immediately acknowledge that you are like daydreaming or thinking in the future, and you can come back to the present and enjoy life. And that is what meditation is. So if you want to start or need help, just book a call with me and we'll talk on a Zoom call. So if you like this video, subscribe and leave a comment, and see you next day. Bye.